I've been giving Starkey a bit of a hard time recently for stalling on the unlocking of Auracast in their hearing aids. And guess what? It's paid off. And when I share with you what I learnt on a call with them last week, I think you're all going to be quite pleased. Now, I have to say, it isn't just Starkey that I've been giving a hard time to. Until today, both Widex, Phonak, Signia and Starkey all claim to have Auracast built into their hearing aids, but it's either not switched on or, in the case of Starkey, available with very limited access. Until today's announcement, you couldn't reliably activate or browse Auracast broadcasts from the My Starkey app alone. Instead, you needed a smartphone which was compatible and had built-in Auracast broadcast support, which is limited to various Samsung Galaxy and Google Pixel phones. And if you're an iPhone user, well, that essentially means you're locked out of using Auracast altogether. Well, I have it on good authority, thanks Guy, thanks Jamie, that all of this is about to change. And as of January the 28th in the US and February the 25th in Europe, there is a major Starkey firmware update, and it finally makes Auracast properly usable on both iOS and Android devices, which I'm delighted to announce will now put these hearing aids in line with both Oticon and ReSound when it comes to accessibility. And if you're currently a Starkey user, I've got even more exciting news for you. In fact, come here, don't be shy, come here. Not only will this firmware update work on their latest technology, the Omega AIs, which were released back in October 2025, but it is also available for those of you wearing their Edge AI hearing aids, which were released in October 2024. Which I have to say, I'll move away from the microphone now, I have to say is pretty awesome of Starkey to fulfill their promise of the Edge AI hearing aids having built-in Auracast for those of you early adopters to this technology. Now, from a practical standpoint, the firmware on your hearing aids can be updated in a couple of different ways. So firstly, via the My Starkey app, or secondly, if you prefer, your audiologist can do it in clinic. And I suspect, but haven't yet had this verified, so if anyone from Starkey watching could do me a favour and fill this gap in my knowledge in the comments beneath this video, I suspect that there may be an update to the My Starkey app too. What I do know is that when you're all up to date, if you tap on the same streaming icon that you use for accessories, such as Starkey's TV streamer, you'll now see this Auracast streaming menu appear. Select the broadcast that you want to hear, which in this case will go with Minneapolis Airport, press play, and voila, welcome to Auracast. If there are multiple languages available, you can even select your language too. Isn't this epic? So get ready for an entirely new world of audio in public spaces, such as theatres, airports, places of worship, and lecture halls. In fact, if you want to know the full details on why Auracast is so incredible, then you need to check out this video.